sure I have everything. Yeah, let me exit full screen. Exit. Is anybody here? Let's have a look, see. Just give people a chance to join the live. Don't know where we're going to start. Maybe the Frankie Shop. Then we might dive into Source Unknown. And then we might do Malene Birger. Then some ME+EM maybe. Hello to 2 people in the chat. Hello, hello, hello. Sending you guys love hearts, I think. I'm just doing it via my iPhone. Can I see who's in the chat? Probably not. Probably not. 3 people. We have 3 people in the chat. Do we have? Yep. Cool. Matter of fact, let's pop out the notes. There we go. I think that makes sense. We'll just copy these links because I've saved some links this time, because I think last time we did the chat was 2 weeks ago and it was all over the place. It was the first live I did. But what I should have done is pre-saved all of my favorites for you guys. So now, just going to add that on the little post-it note here. I don't know if that's showing up on the live actually. Let's get it out of the way because it looks weird. Let's hide it. There we go. Currently just looking at some Frankie Shop stuff for pre-fall, because what I wanted to do is get into some, let me adjust my camera. Wanted to get into some pre-fall picks from the affordable luxury brands, which I would say are not completely on the luxury side in terms of the price point, but more expensive than your Zara, your Massimo Dutti. Well, Massimo Dutti's climbing up there in terms of the price point. I saw a leather jacket and she was £405, but real leather though. So just a few of my favorite brands that I like to share with you guys. So just wait for a few more people to join and then we'll start kicking off some of my faves with you. Just quickly, we have some Frankie Shop favorites. We have some tops here. We have some lovely trenches, cool bottoms, different textures, great warm earthy tones. But over on Source Unknown, we have some great trenches, leather jackets, the whole bit. And we have some really cool basics on Agni, which is an Australian brand. And we might even dive into ME+EM for a little while to see what's popping over there. So for now, I think we can might as well just get started actually. So these are the faves of mine. This PERI stripe shirt and this olive black stripe. I love this. I love the sheerness of it. It looks really lightweight. So if you wanted to wear this for fall, because it's getting really chilly at the moment, I would definitely layer a really cool scoop neck tank top under this, preferably like a burgundy or a khaki, just to stick to the color palette. I like that it has got button cuffs, and I like that they're quite exaggerated as well. And this is €189, so I don't know how much this retails for in dollars or pounds actually. You know what surprised me though? I thought this came with the scarf. It doesn't. The scarf is sold separately. Let me scroll down. Hopefully you can see it. You know what I want to do? I want to move this up here a little bit because it looks like my face is covering the top. So hopefully you guys can see that. Now I've just moved it up slightly. Let me just move it up again. There you go. Hopefully that's a bit better. But I really like the way they've scrunched up the cuffs, and I love this extra layer of fabric here, but it's not sold as thing. It doesn't come as part of the shirt, which is really annoying. So the shirt by itself is 189 euros. And if we scroll down, I think they sell the wrap scarf tie piece of fabric separately. Here we go, 70 euros. So this is what you're getting. So you're getting two separate pieces, right? For what? Under $200 or under 200 euros actually. In terms of conversion, I don't know how much that works out to be. However, I do like the way that they styled this outfit, but it kind of put me off when I realized that they didn't come together. When so many tops like this that have the wrap tie scarf detail, they come as a pair, right? So hiya, hello, they come as a pair. So that took me by surprise. However, nonetheless, I still do like it. Just resetting the room. We're starting off with some pre-fall picks, affordable fashion brands. Frankie Shop is one of my favorite brands to shop. So we're just kicking off with this one. We're looking at this shirt at the moment, which I've fallen in love with. I do love the color. I think it's perfect for pre-fall, autumn, winter, the whole bit. However, I'm just a bit annoyed that in the photo, it appears that you do get the scarf with the shirt. However, they're sold separately, which is a bit annoying. Nevertheless, it's been executed well, this look. Oh, is she wearing a pair of Bottega sandals? The snake ones. Yeah, I think she is. Moving on swiftly here, we do love a button down. I do like this colorway, this ivory and black. Let me zoom up for a little while. Lightweight, lots of lightweight button downs, which is wild because we're approaching the winter months, and I do like my button downs a little bit more substantial and thicker because it's really cold outside right now. Even though it's in September, I think the weather was like 12 degrees. So I do need possibly to layer with this, but I do like this shirt. You can't go wrong. This is a great staple to throw into your wardrobe. This wasn't even on my list, but I just stumbled across it and I thought, oh, let me just give her some screen time. 81% viscose, cotton. Okay, dry clean only. That's what they all say. Regular fit. So I'm assuming this is true to size. But let me just head over to my favorites, my wish list. And I love this leather skirt, you guys. Look at this. 100% lamb leather, lined, midway, soft, smooth, regular fit, dark brown. These dark chocolate earthy tones, they just scream fall autumn to me. Let me scroll up so you guys can get the visual. Such a good A-line cut as well. We love a flared A-line silhouette. I think it's really flattering. On me, however, because you know I'm a petite girly, she might need to be tailored, taken up a notch. Yeah, maybe hemmed a little bit. And I like the way that you have the belt loops and how it's been accessorized with the belt. That's just a nice little touch. I think belts are really great completer pieces. I think if this top was just styled with the skirt, something about the outfit would look incomplete to me. And we're leaning into the three-piece rule. I feel like when we add a belt or a jacket, it really completes the whole look. So this is tastefully done. I do like the styling here. Also, I wanted to show you some other pieces on the Frankie Shop because why not, right? Oh, these shirts, these double sleeve padded shirts. Now this one is screaming spring summer to me because of the blue white stripe and the way it's styled. So I'm assuming this was released probably earlier in the year. I do like the relaxed fit, and of course I do like the extended second sleeve detail with the versatile wrap options. I think with shirts like this, they are very flattering because they highlight the waist. Anything that cinches me and highlights my waist, you know I'm going to buy it or I'm going to try it. This is a great pick. Let me know what you guys prefer. Do you prefer the blue one? Do you think it's too spring summery? Even the way they've styled it with the white pumps and the trousers, I think it looks great. However, I don't know if it's appropriate for fall winter. I have seen the same design in a totally different colorway, which is more neutral, which is way more versatile. That's why I love neutrals. I think I prefer this one. And I do like the way they've styled it with the jeans. Let me know in the chat which shirt you prefer, the blue Or do you like the white brown stripe colorway? I think this can easily be done with an A-line skirt. You know, the one that I showed you guys earlier, the brown leather skirt. I think that would be chef's kiss if they're paired together with a nice ankle boot, preferably like a chestnut suede. You can play around with different textures. This is a good find. I do like this, and I love the shoulders. I love a good structured shirt as well. Anytime I see a classic silhouette with a touch of elevation, I'm immediately sold. This is the last one. Small and medium I've sold out. Listen, I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but is it me? I feel like Source Unknown and the Frankie Shop use the same manufacturer, because I see so many pieces on Source Unknown from the Frankie Shop, but everything is like half the price. So I wonder if I could find this shirt somewhere else, because now I'm looking at it more and more, I actually want it. Let me know if you guys are into your elevated basics for fall, or do you like your knits, or do you just like your plain classic pieces? But I actually do like the way that they've styled this with a pair of flare jeans, which are great for elongating the legs, by the way. If you're a shorty like me, lean towards flare jeans. They're so flattering and they make you appear taller, so you can't go wrong. But yeah, I do like this. Something about this looks very expensive to me. I don't know if it's the shoulders, the structure, or the colour. Maybe it's the colour, I'm not sure. I think if this was done in like a plain white, that would also look nice, and it would be a great option to consider. But I just feel like the stripe wakes it up a little bit. So we do like that. That's a great choice. Also, I wanted to share with you guys on my list. This backless knit top. I do like this mainly because of the colour. Of course, it's burgundy, but it's ribbed. I like the way it's been styled, and it's unlined. So I like it even more, because sometimes I feel like, you know, these ribbed knits, they can feel a bit too boxy. So I like the fact that it's unlined. And I like rayon as well. I like the way it feels on the body. It's really nice and soft. Great styling here. This is something that you could layer with. So you remember that shirt that I was talking to you about earlier, the sheer brown shirt? I would definitely wear this underneath, because it's come from the same colour palette, and there's not too much contrast going on when you wear those two pieces, and they complement each other very well. I'm even into like the boat neck style. My mum would love this. She loves a boat neck. Let me know if you guys watched the vlog with me and my mum when we went to Zara. Let me know what you guys thought about that episode. The comments were so amazing. She was so overwhelmed. She's like, oh, I don't want to look at the video. I'm not ready. I'm like, what were they saying? I was thinking, Mum, you watch YouTube all the time. you read comments all the time. But I think when you read comments about you, it can be a bit daunting. But everybody was so lovely and positive. But back to the top. I do like this. This is a great option. 98 euros. Again, I don't know how much this is in pounds and dollars, but it is pretty much on the pricier side. Like I said, Frankie Shop is affordable luxury, so you're not going to get Zara prices. Maybe around sale period. I wonder if they're actually participating in the Zara sale, not Zara sale, the Black Friday sale. That would be amazing, because there's so many things on my wish list which I'm about to show you that I wouldn't mind paying half price for. Even a little 30% off, 20%. I mean, your girl's not choosy. I'll take what I can get. Love this mock net bodysuits. I'm really into bodysuits lately, but my boobs would swing out of this. So we would need some serious reinforcements, like some tit tape or something. This lady, she looks like she's an A cut, B cut, possibly. That's pushing it, maybe. But for me, I'll do some serious damage without a bra. So, nevertheless, one still might want to buy it, because I feel like this is a unique spin on a bodysuit, and I haven't seen anything like this. And maybe it's the slits that draw me in. And you know what? I'm really trying to lean towards wearing a bit more black this season. But it has to be done right. Like, I'm not just going to wear a basic black top. Let me know if you guys like elevated basics, particularly black ones. Or are you afraid of black altogether? Do you think it's a bit too harsh? Do you find it hard to style? I think black looks great with black. However, I would never think about styling a top like this with like a washed out brown suede. So again, this is why I love Frankie Shop, because their tailoring, their styling is really good, really well executed here. Let me just scroll up just so you can get the front version. Even these, what are these? Are these culottes? I love these. And the double belt situation, does it come with the trousers? Probably not. Probably not. What are these? Are these trousers or culottes? These look good. I really love warm chestnut tones. Let me scroll up just so you guys can see. Oh, wow. Guys, I hope you're getting this. I hope you're getting this. Look at the two-tone here. Is that a burgundy belt with silver fixtures? Yeah. These look good. I need to find these trousers. ASAP. Oh, they are trousers. See, I would love if they were culottes. But these look like real leather. They look really expensive. But I do like that boyish kind of baggy pants style trouser in a leather. I love like experimenting with different textures for pre-fall. These look really good. I don't even want to know how much they are, but because I'm curious, let's see if they've featured them here. No, they haven't. That is such a shame. Anyway, let's go back to the drawing board and select some more pieces from my wish list. Okay, now I am considering purchasing this because this is why I love the Frankie Shop, because this is such a unique piece to me. I want to scroll up just so you can catch the vibe. Don't want my big head to be in the way. But this is a sheer scarf collar trench in brown. Well, it looks burgundy to me. I don't know if you're picking this up on screen, but it looks much warmer than brown. But I just love it because of the uniqueness. And I love the scarf that comes attached to it, so you don't even have to worry about wearing an extra accessory. Like an additional scarf just going to make the whole look it's going to be too bulky, and it would just take away from this silhouette, which I think is perfect. My only issue with this is it's one size, and one size does not fit all. And if this is oversized for me on my petite frame, it might drown me a little bit, but I think it might work. I don't know. But 439 euros. This is a sheer scarf trench, guys. This will not keep you warm. This is something to consider. We're buying this simply for the style and the silhouette. That is it. It could be practical if we layered with a jumper underneath. It would have to be a loose, thin knit. Anything thicker than that, you're just going to ruin your look. But it has a detachable scarf. Okay, padded shoulders, we like belt loops. And I like that it comes with a belt because we can adjust the size here. So we can go for a more cinched in waist, which will flatter our shapes a little bit more. But yeah, I really, really, really like this. Very nicely done. This is giving me all of the Saint Laurent vibes. It looks very luxury, very high end, mainly because of the silhouette and the colour. Like I said, I've never seen anything like this before, so I had to save this piece. This is a perfect jacket, not jacket, but trench coat. If you want an alternative to a blazer, like sometimes when I go out on date night, all I have is a blazer. And I feel like sometimes they're too structured for what I'm wearing, particularly if I'm wearing like a flowy outfit. I also want to pair a flowy piece of outerwear with it. And I think this is a great option. I am curious to see what this looks like unbuttoned though. This will help me make a more informed decision on whether I want to purchase it or not. Yeah, it seems like they're just styling this buttoned up. But yeah, I do like this. So good. I wonder if it comes in any other colours, but I actually like that one. Yeah, I think the brown is perfect. I'd like to see it on more people. The only thing about the Frankie Shop, I don't think that they have a store in London. I know they possibly do in Paris, but am I catching the Eurostar to try this on? I don't think so. But we like her. We like her very, very much. And moving along, there are some other pieces I want to show you. Now this trench, I absolutely love this, mainly because of the waist drawstring detail. I feel like customizable outerwear is really in this season. This is great. It kind of looks like a piece from The Matrix, possibly. Maybe it's because it's been styled with these RoboCop style glasses. I don't know, but I'm not mad at it. I love, 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 love this colour. But it's another jacket, another trench that is one size. And I just wish that they had more sizes. Like I need a small, I'd probably need like an extra small because of its oversizedness. I'm worried that this would drown me. But this is a top pick mainly because we do have the customizable options with the notches. We can fasten the toggles just to make it customizable to our waist. So possibly €375, not bad. Mid-weight, so it's not too thick, it's not too thin. This could work. I like the way that they've styled it with these shoes, these court shoes. Court shoes are all the rage this season as well. I'd probably do this with a pair of jeans just to dress it down, or we could do like a really cool pair of balloon pants. Those are really popular this season. And I do, I just got a Zara notification, balloon pants. Our phones are watching us, guys, I'm telling you. Our phones are listening to us. Okay, so this one, she's unbuttoned it. Okay, so let me scroll up so you guys can see. So yeah, I really like this. I like the monochromatic style that they've gone for with the grey on grey. Not necessarily a look that I think I could pull off, but I still like it just the same. A great colour, great neutral to wear with so many pieces in our wardrobe. Pretty much go over a nice pair of trousers, high-waisted preferably for me, capri pants, Bermuda shorts, even a pair of high-waisted shorts like this. Hot pants. Why not? This would look good in beige or like a khaki, because I feel like we've seen so many beige trench coats lately. It's a good option though. And moving on from here, let's go over to another trench that I have favorited. This is the caped trench coat from the Source Unknown, and this is in beige. This is 518 USD. Guys, can you drop down in the chat and let me know if you shop Source Unknown? Do you shop from here regularly? Are you familiar with this brand? And if you are, am I the only person who feels like the price has skyrocketed? This trench coat would have been $300 a year ago. And since they've gained so much traction and they've gone clear and the algorithm completely churns out Source Unknown content to us, I feel like they've upped the price like 10 times. Maybe the value's gone up and so has the price, or maybe the price has gone up and the value's gone down. But nevertheless, the silhouettes keep getting better and better. However, they do carry a lot of polyester. So if you are into more sustainable brands, then maybe this isn't for you. Good examples of sustainable brands are ME+EM for affordable luxury and Align. I don't know if we have enough time to look at Align, but I do have a blazer from them and the quality is amazing and the price point is really good too. They're slightly cheaper than Source Unknown, but their pieces are crafted very well. But this is a good piece, I'm not gonna lie. Again, a lot of these brands, to me, they're imitating YSL, Saint Laurent, sorry, with the trench coats, the button-ups, and I'm not mad at it, but it's just something that I've noticed, which is great for us. Well, it's great for me because I cannot afford a trench coat from YSL. I would love to, but you know, I have to stay in my lane. And until that day comes, I'll be more than happy to shop on Source Unknown for something like this because this is a vibe. It's very long though. Very long. She would need to be hemmed because I'm assuming this model is probably like 5'8", 5'9", and I'm 5'1", so that would drown me, but it's a great trench and I'm not mad at it. I like the styling too. And are we into shirts with ties? I think I'm really feeling it. I think it's a vibe. So this is a great alternative to the other trench coat that I showed you on Frankie Shop because this one is in beige, doesn't have any toggles. This comes with a belt, so of course you can strap it, wrap it real tight and fasten the waist, make it flatter your shape. When it can appear form-fitting. So that's good. That's a plus. But yeah, nevertheless, it's a good dress. Yeah, 97% polyester. Lining 100% polyester, so not sustainable. If you are looking for something that is an affordable price point, affordable luxury, but is sustainable, I don't know if this brand would be for you. They might have a sustainable collection, but I haven't seen it lately. There are some other pieces that I want to show you. Now this, I don't know about you, but I've been seeing, oh, you do love the ties. Yeah, I like the ties too. I don't know if you're familiar with this content creator called Cat from Finance. She embodies fashionable workwear and she's doing fantastically well. Her content is amazing. She wore this ASOS shirt with a tie attached, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I bought it. I bought it. It's form fitting, looks really expensive, and since I've purchased it, I keep seeing them all over the show, online, whenever I'm on Pinterest, they keep showing up. So they're very, very trendy. They actually carry a version in Zara as well, actually. It's quite similar to the brown and beige colorway that we saw on the Frankie Shop, the stripe. That looks pretty cool. But I do love this jacket. I love the crop style. I love the ruching. This is very Chloe coded. It's also known very well at creating dupes. Speaking of dupes, if you are into the row and you can't afford the row like me, a lot of great dupes exist on the Source Unknown. Can't tell you enough. Anything you see on the row, the Source Unknown, are probably sketching it right now. But I do like this jacket. I think this is like a taupe jade. Again, 92% polyester. What is the price point? Let's see how much. 325 USD. Taupe grey. Naturally, I'm leaning towards this because it does kind of look like she belongs in the green colour palette somewhere, somehow. I do like the way they've styled this as well. And I am obsessed with those trousers. Very, very, very much obsessed. Yep. Love this. And I do like a cropped jacket because it gives me the opportunity to play with my proportions. So we'd probably style this with a pair of high-waisted trousers. Boxy faux suede bomber jacket. Sheesh, 325 USD, not even real suede. I don't know, guys. It's a good piece though. It is a great piece. And you know what? It's a great piece for transition. So if you want to transition from summer to fall, this could easily be worn around late summer, unbuttoned, layer it over a vest and a pair of Bermuda shorts, pair of sandals, save it for when it gets a little bit cooler, layer it over a sweater and with a wool pair of trousers. So this is a great transitional piece. It's available for pre-order, so you're not going to get it right away. But it's... Oh, these are the trousers. Okay, these are back in stock, so they've been sold out for a while. These were also on my list, but I do like these. I do like this wrap feature, and I do like these pleats, and it's a great color. I believe this. They're saying this is taupe. It looks more like oatmeal to me, but I'm not complaining. Like these tortoiseshell buttons as well. The only thing with Source Unknown as well, I must tell you guys, the sizing. The sizing here. Now, looking at these, I think, okay, maybe I can pull them off. Maybe I can find a size that will fit me. But I will probably need to purchase a size large. Now, their size large, their version of a size large is my version of a size small to medium. So that's the only issue that I have when it comes to their tailoring, especially their trousers. They just really let themselves down. But this is a good pair of pants. Great pair of pants here. Look, so model's wearing a size small. Small and medium. What can I do with that? Let's see if we can get some measurements here. No, I don't think we can. Okay. Oh, okay. So the waist is 26 inches, guys. So medium, we're looking at what, 28, 30 at best. Yeah, we just need more. We need more options when it comes to sizing. Such a shame because they're just a good pair of trousers. They are. I really, really enjoy them. Oh, we're back on the Frankie Shop now. We've been there already. Just resetting the room, guys. Hello to everyone who's joined. We are looking at affordable luxury brands. We've covered the Frankie Shop and now we're looking at Source Unknown. We've went over some trenches, some outerwear, some trousers, skirts, tops. And we're just going to continue. Looking at pieces that are great for transitioning from summer to fall as well. Like that jacket previously that I showed you guys. That is a great piece. But just to reset the room again, Source Unknown is not one of those brands that are very sustainable. A lot of their clothes are made from polyester. So if you are into sustainable brands, I would stay away from this this website. Also, let's go to shop actually. You know what? I did have a link. Here we go. Remember when I was telling you that they are in their season of copying everything that YSL do? I want to show you this jacket. You guys tell me what you think of this. To me, this looks like the YSL version a few seasons back that they keep repeating season after season. 658 USD. Faux leather. But so good. This looks very much like the YSL cropped leather bomber jacket, which retails for about $5,000, mind you. So expensive, that jacket. I can just imagine how it feels, the luxury. This is faux leather. Now, over 5 USD for faux leather. Again, you're paying for the silhouette, you're not paying for the quality. Massimo Dutti carry a leather jacket. It's not like this, but it is in burgundy. And it's very flattering. It's £440 and it's real leather. This is why I keep telling you, High Street killing it right now. Affordable luxury, they're up there too, but High Street, they're number one for me. But this is a good find. Easy to style. Burgundy is all the rage. Burgundy is just one of those colours. They're just not going away. They're going to be here until the end of time. We're going to keep seeing burgundy throughout all of the seasons. I was even rocking burgundy throughout summer, spring. Now I can't wait to rock her again for fall, winter. Oh, we're going to have a party. But I do need some burgundy outerwear. So this is why this one really caught my attention, because looking at my wardrobe in my head, I'm thinking about all of my outerwear. I don't have any burgundy pieces. So anytime I see something this colour, I'm going to stop. I'm going to be stopped in my tracks and see what the fabric's like, what the fit's like, what the silhouette's like. How much is the price? What does it cost? This also comes in a grey. Oh, this is on a pre-order. So mid-September 2025. Okay, 100% polyester. See what I mean? Let me show you the Massimo Dutti leather jacket. Oh, I can't type all of a sudden. And you guys let me know what you think. Where is it? Where has she gone? It's brand new, so maybe it's not on the website yet. Well, it has to be because I looked at it on my phone. This was not saved. Hello, the price is for... Yeah. Oh, let me pin that message. The prices for some of these polyester pieces of paper I work for cause so used to good quality. Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. I think we're just buying to be aligned with the brand and because we like the shapes of these pieces. Because if you want good quality, you can achieve that on the high street for a fraction of the price. Oh, this is very Kate, by the way. This belt. Very random. But it just caught my eye. This is very, very, very Kate to me. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and screenshot that because she might get added to the basket very soon. But I'm trying to show you this leather. There we go. Now, this leather jacket, this Napa leather jacket with this grainy finish. And I think it's very flattering because you have a little cinched seam right here at the waist. So it's coming soon. So it's just been released. Now, according to the website, it is brown. To me, it looks like it's burgundy. But I'm not mad at it nonetheless. This is £449. This is 100% leather. Right? 100% leather. Now, if we go back, where's she gone? If we go back to this is over 500 USD. And it's 100% polyester. Can someone explain to me what on earth is going on here? We've lost the plot. We really have. We're paying for the style. We're paying for the silhouette. We're not paying for quality. However, this brand is considered affordable luxury. Make it make sense. I don't know. This is something that I implore you guys to wait to go into sale. Because all of their stuff always go into sale and they always mark down their pieces at least 50%. I would not buy this at full price because you wouldn't get a deal. Unless you don't mind parting with the cash. But I would wait for this to go on sale if I wanted this because of the style and if I could see myself wearing it with so many pieces in my wardrobe. Like I just had to have it, no judgment. But I would not buy it at that price. And I'm even considering how much would I spend on a Massimo Dutti leather jacket. Would I go over budget and spend more than £400? Not sure. However, that is real leather. But I still might even wait for Black Friday sale. Also, guys, let me know in the chat if you'd like me to do shopping vlogs for Black Friday sale. So, you know, we did the Zara sale prep. Let me know if you're interested in me doing a Zara sale prep for Black Friday. Also, I'm considering Massimo Dutti and COS. Those are the places that I like to shop. And especially if the stuff is marked down, it'd be rude not to indulge. So, I wanted to give you guys some prep ahead of time so you guys can maybe put things on your wish list. And then, you know, you don't get cheated when it comes to the actual sale. I will definitely schedule these videos to go live ahead of time. I don't have an idea of when the sales go live. I think Black Friday is, help me out, my American sisters, help me out. Black Friday sales, is it the 28th of November? Let me see if someone puts it in the chat. I might have to Google it actually. But yeah, let me know if that's a video that you would like to see on this channel. Speaking of the channel, we've got a new video going live this weekend. It's another Versus episode. It's both high street stores, pitting them against each other because it's fun, why not? And then we have a trends video coming up and some transitional outfit styling videos coming up too. Real leather, yeah. Oh, you know, I wanted to show you these Malene Birger trousers. This is another silhouette that I feel like they're just not going away. Where are they? These are high-waisted, so of course that's a plus for me because I think they're so flattering. Love the belt loops on here, but I love this shape. Let me grab a picture of the model and scroll up just so you can see here. What do we think of these? I think these are so fun. So cool, chic and sleek. And lots of character, right? Such a cool pair of trousers to just throw on if you want to run errands. Now, this is an elevated errand piece. Now, you guys know that I love my elevated errand outfits. This is something that I would consider wearing and adding to my wardrobe because I love the colour brown. It's perfect for fall, autumn, winter. So many ideas to style this with. A jacket, which is probably this colour, like an ecru cream. We could do a turtleneck just like it's styled here. We can do some grey. We can throw in some burgundies, keeping in with the monochromatic palette. Play with so many different tones. Love, love, love these trousers. What is wild to me is that these trousers are £270 British pounds, right? However, I'm sure they come in black. Why are the black pair more expensive? These are like my favourite coffee run trousers that I want to add to the basket because I want to purchase these. I thought, oh, well, let me grab them in black as well. I'm sure, unless I'm imagining things, I'm sure the black pair, oh, on Zalando, they're £243. But I'm certain that on the website, they're at least 300 and something pounds. Maybe because they're in the colour black and they know that's a popular colour. I can't find them anywhere. But yeah, I do like these brown ones. And before we get out of here, what else I wanted to show you? I've got my notes. Where are they? Okay, so here we go. Frankie Shop. Oh, I like ME+EM. So I have a what I wore this week video coming out soon, and I visited ME+EM and I tried on some really nice pieces. So ME+EM, they're more on the sustainable side, right? So if you want to wear more sustainable brands and pieces and add these to your wardrobe, ME+EM is your best bet. But I don't know if they ship to the US. So all of my American family in the chat, I'm not too sure. They should do that because I know that they work with lots of American content creators. But they have some really cute pieces in. Apparently, Kate Middleton shops here religiously. This is one of her favourite brands. Not if anyone cares, but I just thought I'd just throw that out there for a bit of trivia. But I'm really into these denim trousers, these cotton denim trousers, right? These jeans. Love this warm chocolate ecru kind of contrast stripe here. I think these are so fun. And I must say, the jeans, I feel like they come up a little bit big because when I was trying them on, I tried on maybe a size 30 and I could have done with a size 29. They just didn't have it in stock. So I wouldn't say that these are true to size. I guess it just depends. But I'm really into this. And of course, I love the horse. Is it the horseshoe silhouette? Is this the, let me blow this one up actually, so you guys can get a visual. But I feel like this is the rage. This silhouette is all the rage that everybody's talking about right now. But I do like these. I think these are really, really fun. You can easily style these with a pair of trainers or sneakers, a good mule. Throw on like a plain basic, just like how it's styled here. I think it's executed very well because the trousers are a lot, right? They're stripy. There's a lot going on here. And this is a hero piece, I would say. And then you can build your outfit around these trousers. But I like them. I think they're very fun. Also, what else grabbed my attention? Just some good basics. Like this cashmere relaxed knit shirt. You can wear it undone, like she's worn it here. Let me just scroll up again. Love the colour. Love the contrast with the tortoiseshell buttons. But just some really cool basics that are slightly elevated. So easily put together with so many things that we already own, right? Jeans, t-shirts. Another cool piece. But if we want something even more elevated, they do have that. They do carry some pieces too. They carry a nice selection of pieces that are quite plain. Don't want to do too much, but pieces that also make a statement. And I did try on some of those pieces when I was when I visited them in store. So you have to wait and see. But yeah, I was just scrolling, and I came across this, and I thought this is such a stunning colour. I thought my brown girls in the chat, wouldn't this look so complementary against our skin tone? As much as I said, I want to get into more black for this season, I am not afraid to sprinkle a little bit of paprika orange into my wardrobe. I love this. There she goes. I just think it's loose, it's flowy. The only thing that worries me is I think this is 100% cashmere and it's brushed. So I'm even itching, just literally. I'm itching just looking at it. So we need to try her on maybe. And we need to layer her on top of a, let's say, a wife beater tank top situation with a low neck, because we don't want we don't want the necklines to be competing with each other. But I do like the idea of this, mainly because of the colour, and I do like the shape. But the colour speaks to me. Do really like this cinnamon pumpkin spice paprika vibes. Yeah, £195, 100% cashmere. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with that. But yeah, good piece. I do like this. Yeah, gorgeous colour. Yeah, you're right. But ME+EM is one of these brands to consider. You know, if you like elevated basics, but you also like your classic pieces too. Good quality at a decent price point. Not all the way reasonable, because I mean, this cape, but it's wool blend, it's £495. But if you want stuff that lasts, again, another good jean. I don't know what it is, but I'm addicted to this silhouette. Vintage blue denim reminds me of Levi's. Let's have a look here. Not bad, not bad at all. I do like this wash. Can't go wrong with a pair of blue jeans, but let's have a look at their winter cream wash. Okay, see, I don't feel like the silhouette is as pronounced in this version. So I'll probably skip this and go back to the mid blue wash, or I'll do the dark. I think mid blue is calling me a bit more. How do we feel about these guys? Are we still wearing jeans? That's what, you know, inquiring minds want to know. Are we still wearing jeans? Because I'm wearing jeans right now. But this is the first time I've worn my jeans in a long time. Even denim anything. Denim Bermudas, denim skirts. Actually, tell a lie. I think I wore a denim skirt last week. Possibly. But it wasn't blue denim. It was beige, like acid wash denim. So yeah, are we still wearing jeans? Are we considering wearing jeans and leaning more into our denim pieces for autumn, winter, fall? Or do we wear denim all year round? Drop down in the chat and let me know what your vibe is. Because I tend to neglect denim in the summer months. But I'm looking forward to bringing out my favourite pair of jeans because they are needed because I'm cold. Let's have a look. So yeah, it might be worth actually visiting the store again. I think there's like 5 stores here. This is a British brand, so I'm not surprised because I'm not sure if you joined the live a couple of weeks ago, but I was trying to figure out where this brand originated from, but it's a British brand, so that explains why there's like 25 stores. You've stopped wearing jeans, prefer trousers and cargos. I like cargos too. Trousers, I prefer trousers. I just think they look way more smart than jeans. Jeans casualize everything to me. You can dress them up to a certain extent, but I think for me, I'm a trousers girl. And you know what also I've stopped doing? I've stopped wearing sweats so much, like my joggers, spring, September joggers. Now I tend to swap them out for trousers because they're way more comfortable and they just look like a more smarter option for me. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that vest and the relaxed knit shirt and these trousers. But yes, so many pieces that I've compiled together. So we've got Frankie Shop, ME+EM, a few pieces from there, a few pieces from Source Unknown. I'm going to link everything below for you guys. I'll probably do it in the description box so you can grab everything straight away. Give me like half an hour or so and it will be down below for you. But before we go, I wanted to talk to you about Saint Agni, a brand out of Australia. Some really cute pieces. Oh, and they have a sale, end of season sale. Who knew? I like their basics. They are slightly on the more premium side. I'm talking about, you know, tank top is for me £73. For you guys, probably about $85, $90 even. I don't know if you're comfortable spending that much money on a tank top. However, I'll be very comfortable spending £360 on this scarf blazer. Look at her. Oh my goodness. Structure, fluidity, everything rolled into one. I love the colour. I don't know who comes up with these designs. Saint Agni, that's who. I absolutely, actually, before I get so excited, are these real pockets? I need to know because I love practicality when it comes to soft tailoring or sharp tailoring. But this is such a statement piece that I never knew that I needed and I had to share it with you guys. We can take her to date night with a puff ball skirt, balloon pants. We can throw on the trousers and take her to a meeting at work, give a talk at a panel. I mean, there's so many different possibilities here to style this one piece. Now, this is a hero piece. This is a hero piece and all heroes wear capes according to this blazer because this looks like a cape's attached to it. It's very on brand. Absolutely love her. Love her, love her, love her. Down. Had to show you guys. Could not leave the chat without talking about this scarf blazer. Thank me later. Very me. Is it you? Let me know in the chat if you're feeling this. How would you style it? You know what? Because I'm a short girlie, I could probably get away with rocking this solo. Because I'm telling you, where it will hang is probably just below, no, just above my knees. So we can work this as like a little blazer dress situation for all my tall girlies out there. Don't even think about it. Don't do it. I mean, I'm not judging. Hi, Deanna. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the chat. Just to reset the room, we have been talking about affordable brands. We have covered Frankie Shop, Source Unknown, ME+EM. Guys, let me know if I've forgotten anything. Now we have moved on to Saint Agni. This is a brand born straight out of Byron Bay in Australia. And this stuff is so unique, so many statement pieces, but we also love their elevated basics. It's more on the higher side in terms of price, but it's, I mean, you're not paying the row prices, but you're not paying Zara prices. This is actually on sale, so we're just exploring what's new to sale at the moment. This is £360 from £445, so it's not too bad, quite a good discount. But can you just get into the beautiful craftsmanship of this blazer? So good, so good. So we love her. We love her very much, very much. And you know what? We love this textured knit bodysuit as well. Not gonna lie. This is a very good piece. Not really sure if I'd do no bra. But, you know, she could work. Yes. You have to catch the replay. Saint Agni. Saint Agni is that girl, honey. Saint Agni is that girl. And I'm 100% sure that they do ship to the US because I discovered this brand through an American influencer. I think her name is Ro. I don't know what her last name is, but she's very popular on TikTok. And she wears anything between like vintage, designer to luxury brands. And she uses this site to purchase lots of her basics. And I know that they carried in Net-a-Porter. So they have some good pieces. I even love this structured t-shirt dress. And it's in Burgundy, $280. I'm not mad at it. I am not mad at it. All of their stuff is selling out. Look, extra small, 2 pieces remaining. 3 small pieces remaining. Yeah. I'm not surprised because the stuff is good. One thing about Australian brands, you can't mess with them. I feel like they're in their own lane. They do it right. I don't know if it's the designers. I don't know who's on their team. But Australian brands, they are so fresh and unique. And I just love when I hear about new brands that are coming out of Byron Bay, Sydney, Melbourne. I'm here for it all. Love them. This is a great dress too. I would not rock this with, let me scroll up so you guys can see a bit better. I would not rock this with a pair of black shoes. I would warm this up a little bit with a pair of tan heels. And the exact tan heels that I would wear. Let me show you. Guys, have you heard about JUDE? JUDE shoes. I don't know where they're based, but voila. There we go. Something about the combination. The colours, burgundy and tan, they really complement each other very well. Get into these. I love these patent CROC embossed heels. Curved blade heel. Look at this. Now, these are what I would style with that dress from Saint Agni. Where is she? I've lost her. Yeah, I just think that they'd work really well together. I also have a clutch bag in snakeskin tan that would work really nicely with this. So when I'm thinking about wearing burgundy pieces, I'm thinking about pairing them with warm like chestnut browns and tans because I do like the contrast, but I don't feel like they're too far apart when it comes to colour palettes. But yes, Saint Agni is that girl. If you have time, please look at Saint Agni. There's something for everyone. If you just like basic dresses like this that are just so easy to throw on, just dresses are great because it's just one component, right? Great shapes, Saint Agni, and lots of different colour variety. Like, look at all these colours that they come in here. So good. Definitely check out this brand. I love their vest tops. Very basic, but there's just something about the shape that drew me in when I discovered them. Look at this suede dress. This is very Bottega coded to me, but we're not paying £700 for this. However, we can appreciate the silhouette just the same. I do love a toffee butterscotch. These kind of tones, they scream luxury to me. But this is a great silhouette. Looking at it, I feel like I'm going to sweat in this thing. But it's real suede, so £700 is not bad. We've seen some fake suede pieces for over $500 on Source Unknown. This is real suede, £700. So it just depends what you're looking for. Do you want quality at an attainable price point, or do you want something that's uber duper fashionable in terms of the silhouette for a premium price point? Sometimes I feel like we have to choose between a rock and a hard place when it comes to fashion. It shouldn't be that complicated. Can't we just buy the things we like that are good quality? Yeah, I like the shape of the heel too. Yeah, I love a good curved heel. They're very in this season. I feel like straight heels are out. But I do like, I was saying to you guys earlier, I do like their basics. Let's see here, ready to wear. Basics, here we go. Simple, basics. Yeah, I just like the shape of this vest. And you know what, do you ever, I don't know if it's just me, do you ever screenshot a piece that you really adore because it's so pricey, see if you can find it cheaper in Google Images? I did this because I've been looking for a slim scoop tank like this, and I could not find anything on Amazon. I couldn't find anything on Zara. I just really enjoy this shape. I think it's so flattering. But yeah, £73. It is pricey. It's pricey, but it's organic cotton. So again, are we paying for the quality? Are we paying for the brand? Are we paying for the silhouette? Or all the above? Who knows? But I really am into their basics. Love them, love them, love them. They're so, so flattering. This will have to be worn with a strapless bra for me, because the boobs are swinging without it. But I do like their basics. They carry some good pieces. And I really am, I couldn't find it, but I'm really into this sheer brown pencil skirt. And I think it would pair really well with that tank top that I showed you guys earlier. I think that's a really nice colour combination to play around with. I know COS carry sheer skirts at the moment, and they're great quality because I have one in dark green that I cannot stop wearing. I'm considering layering a pair of cycling shorts underneath because it is cold outside and I did catch the breeze. But let me know, guys, if you are still into wearing like your sheer pieces from summer, are you going to carry them into fall and winter? Let me know. I think they look pretty cool. You know what? Even though we are talking about affordable luxury, right? There is a pair of Massimo Dutti trousers in brown sheer fabric that are so good. I wonder if they are still available. They're double layered. And I have to show them to you guys. I went to the store and they weren't in stock, but I think they might be available online. I'm really, really sorry because we're kind of veering off schedule. You like sheer for winter, especially in the evening. Yes, it's a nice date night option, I think. Let's type in sheer. Throw that in the mix and see what comes up. Oh, here we go. These are good. Look at these. These flowing trousers, 100% silk, $220. Now for 100% silk, I will throw my money at you. These in chocolate brown. Oh, they're not even in chocolate brown. They're dark khaki. Who knew? See, they appear as chocolate brown to me. I need to see them in real life, but I'm still sold. I even like the way they paired it with the vest because it takes the guesswork out of getting dressed. You just buy these two pieces, that is it. You don't have to think about, oh, what do I have in my wardrobe at home to wear with this? You buy two pieces, you're done. However, if you did just want to buy this pair of trousers, you could reach for, you know what, I think a cute baby tee. Grey marl would really bring out the character in these trousers. Or we can just play it safe and wear a scoop neck vest. We can do that. We could even wear like a bandeau top. Bandeau. Am I pronouncing it incorrectly, guys? You let me know in the chat. But for date night, we could definitely throw on a vest and throw on a blazer just to play around with, like, create some dimension to the look. Love these trousers down. And you know what? You have a bit of modesty here because the whole silhouette is not sheer, which is great. Semi-transparent, right? Can't go wrong with these. Love these so, so, so much. Definitely considering purchasing these. Considering purchasing both, actually. Because why not? Such a good pair. Massimo Dutti is killing it right now, by the way. Matter of fact, I think a Massimo Dutti vlog should be on the horizon very soon. I don't know if I'll take my mum shopping with me to Massimo Dutti. Actually, it has been requested. Someone has requested that I take my mum to Massimo Dutti and create another vlog. So that's probably what we'll do. But I'm always there and I never see these trousers. Maybe they just want them to exist online. I just find that the best high street pieces exist online. Mango, because when I visited there a couple weeks ago, I didn't see half the amazing gems that I discovered online in store, which was heartbreaking. I did see some nice dresses, which you guys would have seen, but I just feel like Mango's not that girl anymore. In store, online, oh baby, let me show you this black. Sorry, we've left affordable, just to reset the room, we have left affordable fashion behind. We've paid it dust. Now we move back to High Street because High Street are killing it right now. Definitely watch the replay for all of the affordable luxury pieces that I wanted to show you guys. I think we've covered everything, all the pieces thus far. Found some good gems, but I am talking about a Kate dupe that exists on Mango. Mango black leather jacket with buttons. It's that basic, the description, guys. I'm not making it up, I promise. Look at this. Have you ever gone to... No, I haven't gone to And Other Stories. Their collections aren't very strong. They're not strong enough for me. I think 1 or 2 pieces from And Other Stories really stand out. But in terms of a full collection, I've never been drawn to them. Never. Earlier on, when they first launched, which was almost 10 years ago now, I think their collections were really, like, they really stood out to me on the high street. And I feel like they were in their own lane. They were even as high up as Zara to me in terms of the rankings. But now I just feel like their pieces aren't, they just don't have that je ne sais quoi. Maybe I'm not looking at in the right places. But the only thing that stands out to me for And Other Stories, they carry a few cinched shirts that I'm into. I think they carried it in butter yellow for spring summer, and now they carry it in white for autumn winter. But because you guys know I love a white shirt reimagined, but how many white shirts reimagined do I need to buy? And I don't think the silhouette is that strong. However, I am open to revisiting And Other Stories online and in store to see if their collections kind of wake anything up in me. But as it stands, because I even walked past the store, I want to say maybe 2 weeks ago. I walked past the store 2 weeks ago and the best clothes were in a display window. That was it. Like, I think they had all of the best stuff on the mannequin. And then when I went to look at them in store, they had no sizes. But they didn't really have anything unique to offer. Check, sorry, it's the new. Oh, okay. Oh, they had a rebrand last week. I must have been sleeping under a rock because I did not know that. I did not know that. But I love this leather jacket. Look, it's sold out. Yesterday, I saved this yesterday in a size medium. It's gone. You know why? Because this is very reminiscent to the Kate jacket. And the girls love Kate and they love the Row at an attainable price point. Anytime these brands imitate Kate, the Row, Totem. What's that other brand that everyone goes crazy for? Totem, Kate, the Row. Help me out in the chat, guys. Help me out. The jacket does slap. Yes, the jacket slaps with both hands. Let me show you the Kate jacket leather. Is it silver buttons as well? Look at this. Look at this. They carry it with the black buttons. And I'm certain Mango carry this with the black buttons too. They are actually taking the mick. Look at this. £3,000. Moda operandi stock it. £3,810. Look at this. Maybe I should do a dupe episode because I am really... I don't even want to go down that road. Because I find the best dupes. I was mind my business like I always do. And I saw this on Mango and I said, hold on a second. I've seen that around the block once upon a time. Sorry, guys. That's my kid in the background screaming his head off. But he's with his dad. He's fine. Now let's revisit this. Not exactly the same, but she'll do. For £300, I'll take her. Thank you very much. I will take her. And even get stopped in the street to ask. And someone would inquire, excuse me, like, why Kate? And I'll say gladly, yes, it is. Sample sale version. But I'm joking. Let's go back and revisit Google because I'm sure... Here we go. This is quite similar. Again, sold out, typical. Leather jacket, €119 in sale. Of course it's unavailable. Faux-Leather jacket, they are playing no games. Look at this. This looks exactly like the Kate version. See, now if I had a serious coin, I'm not going to lie to you, I probably would buy this. I probably would buy this. Look at this. Can we do a split screen? Shall we try it? Let's try and attempt a split screen because I have to show you guys. Right, so, okay. Can we do it? Can we do it? Don't know if you can see. Now this just looks huge. All right, so hopefully you can see that. Let's get a decent photo of the model. Let's move her up. Let's do that. But I would say that the jacket on the right, the Kate jacket, this is more of a boat neck, right? We have collars on the Mango version. The buttons are quite similar. Could be Kate's cousin. However, it breathes Kate to me. It's from that family. As soon as I see it, I do think of the row. I do think of Kate. To be honest, Kate and the row, they're competing with one another. But I do really think this is a strong silhouette. Do I ever shop secondhand? A live Vinted episode? Yeah, I get a lot of stuff from Vinted. All of my Izayaki trousers are pretty much from eBay or Vinted. I do, what else do I do on Vinted? Lots of designer. And you know what? I bought a pair of the Attico shoes and they were like hot pink lace up. I wore them on holiday, but I didn't think I featured that outfit in the vlog. I bought them on Vinted for £100. Untouched, never worn. The soles were as clean as a baby's bum. Vinted is a great place to shop for me when it comes to designer stuff at a fantastic price point. So yeah, maybe I should do a live Vinted or a live designer thrift because they have some great pieces on there. I love Vestiaire also, love eBay. I can maybe talk to you. Maybe what I'll do is I'll save all of my favorites on Depop, eBay, Vinted, and maybe we can just have like a shop and sip episode. That might be fun. Let me know what you guys think about that. Yes, it is a steal for the Attico because I don't know who they think they are. Some of their shoes are priced at like £800. So I don't know what that is in dollars, but they are very expensive. But yeah, these two, they look similar to me. Very, very, very similar. Mango is killing it with the outerwear, but it comes and it goes. And I believe that jacket, this one in question, is online only. Yeah, online exclusive. So you can't even buy her in store. Can you imagine? It's a sad, sad situation. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my email. So hopefully I'll get a notification if and when it's available. I just want to try it on and see if it looks as good as it does on the website, because you never really know. It's such a shame that it's not available in store, because I would head down there tomorrow and I'll take you guys with me and vlog the whole thing. But it's just a shame that I can't get to see her and feel her in real life because she's sold out. So hopefully they'll add her back because it's new. And I must say, when you do shop Mango, for all of my Mango girlies out there, selection. So always look for this selection up here. This is the best diffusion line that Mango creates. It's like a subsidiary version, right? Always shop the selection pieces because they're the best. They always sell out and you get your value for money. Not to mention the resale is fantastic. This jacket, right? £300. Wore it a few times. Let's say if you want to put it on vintage, you can get your money back. You'll get your money back. So that's something to be aware of. With these nice pieces on the high street, the buy numbers are tiny, usually on a few hundred units. And that upsets me and my homegirls. It really, really does. Because then I don't get a chance to purchase these things and experience these fabrics. But I think that they might create some more units and churn them out before sale. That's usually what they tend to do. A lot of the pieces that I usually favourite on Mango, they've gone after a few weeks, but they come back around during sale period. Or they ferry them over to John Lewis or Zalando or ASOS. But I've searched for this jacket in particular and she's nowhere to be found. She only exists on Mango. I don't know what they're playing at. Hopefully she'll come back around and I can purchase it, try her on for you guys, and you will let me know what you think. But I've been dreaming about this Kate dupe for too long. I don't know. I need to get my act together. I should have just bought it, but I literally thought it would still be there the next day. Clearly not. And I'm really delusional when it comes to these things. I don't know. Let me know in the chat. Do you put things away thinking that they're going to be there the next day and then miraculously they disappear? Or do your favourites still exist on the website for you to purchase? Because I feel like every time I see something that I like, I think about it for 24 hours. And if I wake up and I can't stop thinking about it, it's meant to be mine. Clearly not, because everything sells out. But yeah, that is everything, guys. I'll be sure to link everything for you guys, including this jacket. If any of you do purchase it and you're lucky enough to own it, please let me know. Send me a DM. I want to know. Yeah, so I'll link all the pieces from Source Unknown, Mango, of course, and Agni, Frankie Shop, and that leather jacket from Massimo Dutti, and the trousers too, and the ME+EM pieces. I'll link everything below. So watch the replay if you missed it, and check the description box for the links. But thank you, guys. I'm on a spending ban to no fairies. Me, I wish I could say the same. Yeah, some pieces you do just have to buy when you have the urge. I'm with you when you're right. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining the live. I'll see you guys soon.